Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everybody. This is Mr. Nabil Adam from Mbarkia Secondary School. This is a recorded lesson for grade 12. Please open your workbook on page number 26-27. Today I'm going to present Unit 4, Lesson 3. The title for Module 2 and Unit 4, The Earth at Risk. As we mentioned that our Earth, our planet is at risk, in danger, under threat. There are many environmental problems that face our Earth. We studied desertification. Today we are going to read an article about one of the most famous rainforests. It's the Amazon rainforest. People cut down trees. Let's have a look at this picture. Humans have destroyed the climate. How? How have humans destroyed the climate? Look at these pictures. Smoke from factories and vehicles such as cars and trucks has harmed the climate. So it causes air pollution. Water is vital for life.
Vital.
Vital. It's a new word. Vital. It's an adjective. Vital. Extremely important and necessary for something to succeed or exist. So water is vital for life. It's very important, necessary, basic, essential, fundamental. Vital. It's an adjective. It means necessary or essential to succeed or exist. As you see in the picture. Science is vital. Water is vital for life and living. Water is vital for life. We can't do without it. We can't live without water.
Logger.
Lugger. Lugger. Lugger is a person, so it's a noun. Lugger is a person who fells trees for timber and lumberjack. What's his job? He is a lugger. A lugger is a person who fells trees for timber. Loggers cut down trees in the forest. What do loggers do? They cut down trees in the forest.
Devastating.
Devastating. Devastating. It's an adjective. Very impressive or effective. It's a negative adjective. Devastating. Destructive, damaging, or destroying. Examples: pollution has a devastating effect on the environment. Coronavirus lockdowns are having a devastating effect on economy and society. It has a destructive, damaging, or destroying, or harmful effect on economy and society. Red tide has a devastating effect on the sea life. Cutting down trees has a devastating effect on the environment.
At the expense of.
At the expense of. At the expense of, it's an expression. So as to cause harm to or neglect of. At the expense of. So something that causes harm or damage. At the expense of. He built up the business at the expense of his health. It causes damage or harm to his health. Your happiness shouldn't come at the expense of others. Any success that happens at the expense of your health, your family, or your character is not real success. The two pigeons are talking. What are other words for at the expense of? At the cost of, on account of, with the sacrifice of, with the loss of, at the price of. These are the new words you studied today. At the expense of, devastating, lugger, vital. Study the Arabic meanings and do this exercise. I'll give you 1.5 minutes to think. Fill in the space with words from the list. Devastating, at the expense of, lugger, vital. You've got 4 words and 4 sentences. Yes, let's check your answers. Number one, would you stop making jokes? Me. Would you stop making jokes at the expense of me? Yes. Two, tsunamis have an effect on the surrounding areas. You are missing what? An adjective. Tsunamis have a devastating effect on the surrounding areas. The kidney plays a rule in the removal of waste products from the blood. Which role does the kidney play? A vital rule, an important rule, a necessary, a basic. 4. The cut all the trees from the back garden. Who cut all the trees from the back garden? The logger, a person who cuts down trees. Okay, today you are going to read an article about the Amazon rainforest. It's the largest rainforest in the world. Let's have a look at these pictures so that you'll understand the lesson. These are the Amazon rainforests. They are the largest rainforest in the world. Some animals which are found in the forest. Look at these pictures. These are the animals which are found in the rainforest, in the Amazon. And these are the different tribes that live in the Amazon region. So there are human beings or people who live in the Amazon rainforests. Rainforests are home to more than 30 million animal and plant species. That's half of the wildlife on Earth. Now you are going to read some facts about the Amazon rainforest. The Amazon rainforest is the largest tropical rainforest in the world. Over half of the Amazon rainforest is located in Brazil. 10% of the world's known species live in the Amazon rainforest. 20% of the world's bird species live in the Amazon rainforest. It is home to around 2.5 million different insect species. Now, the title for the article, Feeding Chickens is Destroying the Climate. This is the title. So it attracts the reader. It's very interesting. Feeding chickens is destroying the climate. How? They are growing soya beans instead of the rainforest. So they cut down the trees so that they can grow soya beans, which is food for chicken. What are most soya beans used for? Soya beans. What do you know about soya beans? These are the pictures for soya beans. They are used as animal food mainly. Some soybeans are changed into food for human consumption. So, of course, they are mainly grown as animal food. And some soybeans are changed into food for human consumption or for human food. Before you read the article about South American rainforests, try to answer this question. Note the title, Feeding Chickens is Destroying the Climate. What does it suggest to you? Feeding chickens is destroying the climate. It's an interesting title. It suggests that man cuts down trees to find more room, to find more space, to plant crops, to feed his chickens. Now, please read the article and then you are going to answer the questions. Notes here as the title, Feeding chickens is destroying the climate. Let's have a look at the picture at the top or at the bottom on the right and count the paragraphs. Paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs. How many lines? 23 lines. Pay attention. So you have to count the paragraphs. Have you got any underlined words? Have you got words in bold? Pay attention to them. So you read an article about deforestation. Deforestation is the cutting down of trees, cutting the forest. So because of other reasons, you have to know why do people cut down trees. Pay attention to this. You can pause the video so that you can have enough time to read the article again many times so that you understand it well and be ready to answer the next questions. We've got here questions. How many different groups of people live in the South American rainforest? Pay attention to the number. How many different groups of people live in the South American rainforest? What are most soybeans used for? Soybeans are used for 4 reasons. Why are the rainforests being destroyed? 4 reasons are given. You have to mention 4 reasons. Why are the rainforests being destroyed? Pause the video so that you can answer this question. Read it again to find the answer. The first one, how many different groups of people? About 180 different groups of people live in South American rainforests. What are most soybeans used for? They are used for feeding the chickens. So most soybeans are used for feeding chickens, and some of them are used for human consumption. Why are the rainforests being destroyed? For 4 reasons. You have to write 4 answers. The first reason, to grow soybeans. Second one, to make land for cattle. The third, to look for oil. The fourth, for getting hardwood to make furniture or to build houses. Now, read the article again and match each beginning A to F with one of the endings 1 to 7. You don't need to use one of the endings. So you've got 6 sentences on the left and 7 answers on the right. Write or answer the question by writing numbers from 1 to 7. I'll give you 1.5 minutes to match these halves together to make a complete sentence. The first one, nearly a third of the world's animals and plants. Complete. Yes, number 4, live in the Amazon rainforest. The rainforest has an important influence on, yes, number 7, the Earth's climate. Influence means effect. Extra farming land is created when areas of the rainforest are cut down. So some places or places or spaces of rainforests are cut down so that farmers can get enough space for growing crops. Extra farming land is created when areas of the rainforest are cut down. Vegetarians as well as animals. Number 5, consume soybeans. Of course, vegetarians only eat vegetables or fruit. They don't eat meat. Vegetarians as well as animals consume soybeans. As well as means and. Loggers are people who. Who are the loggers? Number 3, the loggers are people who cut down trees because their wood is worth a lot of money. Their wood costs or a lot of money. It's very expensive. The rainforest provides everything. Number 2, that the inhabitants of the forest need. Of course, the inhabitants or the people who are living there, they need the rainforest to get food, to get medicine, to get a place to build their houses there. Now, exercise number 4, complete each of the 4 sentence beginnings with the correct ending. You have to circle the right answer A, B, C to complete the answer. The Amazon rainforest is very important to the world climate because, so you have to mention the reason. Why is the Amazon rainforest very important to the world climate? You have to choose A, B, C. Which one? Yes, B. It turns carbon dioxide into fresh air. As you know, that trees are very important because they absorb carbon dioxide and they give us, or they give off, oxygen. So the rainforest is very important to the world climate because it turns carbon dioxide into fresh air or oxygen. Number 2, the trees in the Amazon rainforest are being cut down. Why? Why are the trees in the Amazon rainforest being cut down? You have to choose the correct answer. 1, 2, 3, or A, B, C. Why are trees cut down? For growing soybeans and for cattle. Number 3, the cutting down of trees has positive effects on. So cutting down trees has positive effects or negative effects. Of course, both of them are right, but you have to choose. The cutting down of trees has positive effects or good effects on A, the environment, B, the population, C, the economy. Of course, only one has a positive effect. So the right answer, the economy. The cut down of trees has positive effects on the economy because they sell the wood and get enough money. They sell soybeans to become rich. But cutting down trees has negative effects, of course, on the environment, on the people living there, the population. Number 4, in your opinion, the Amazon rainforest, what should be done? So here you are suggesting solutions. In your opinion, the Amazon rainforest should be completely destroyed, should be left as it naturally, should have no population living in it. You have to choose A, B, C. You are suggesting a solution to solve this problem. Choose one of them. Of course, in your opinion, the Amazon rainforest should be left as it naturally is because man doesn't have the right to destroy what he hasn't created. Of course, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created the rainforest and he has created the whole world. And the human being or a man hasn't created it or hasn't invented it. So he must keep it naturally. Now, you are going to read the text, find words in the text which mean. So you are going to read these meanings or definitions and you give me one word that has the same meaning. It helps you here by writing the paragraphs, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, or paragraph 3, etc. Read the paragraph 2 to find a word which means against the law. Against the law means illegal. To send something for sale in another country means export, and the opposite is import. The eating and drinking of something in paragraph 3, consumption. Consumption. D, affecting the whole world. Global, affecting the whole world. Piece of equipment for doing a particular job, it's tool. So in any job, you have tools. Okay, make a summary of the text on page 26 by writing one sentence for each paragraph. You are going to do this as a homework. You are going to summarize the text on page 26 by writing one sentence for each paragraph. Please write one sentence for each paragraph. So you are going to write 5 sentences for the whole article. Write the main sentence or the topic sentence for each paragraph. Next question, over to you. How does man affect the environment negatively? Of course, man affects the environment negatively. How? By cutting down trees, by polluting the air, etc. You are going to write more answers about human activity or how has man affected the environment negatively. So man causes pollution, man cuts down trees, man causes global warming. These are some examples for how man affects the environment negatively. By calling mining activities here, looking for coal, looking for oil, the harmful exhaust that is produced by cars and factories. So cars and factories produce harmful fumes or harmful gases. Now we've got some questions to discuss to summarize the lesson. Why is the Amazon rainforest important? Why are the rainforests being destroyed? What are most soya beans used for? Yes, try to give me your answers and check it later. The first one, the Amazon rainforest is important because it's the home of at least 30% of the world's animals and plants. It plays a vital role in controlling the world's climate. Why are the rainforests being destroyed? The rainforests are being destroyed. Ranchers, people who look for camels or look after sheep or goats, ranchers. Ranchers use the land for their cattle. Loggers sell the hardwood from the trees they cut down. Oil companies try to find more oil. Farmers try to make more land for soybeans. What are most soybeans used for? Most soybeans are used as food for animals. They are also used as food for human beings. So soybeans mainly used for food for animals, and some of them are used for human beings or human beings consumption. Let's watch the video in order to answer the following question. Why is the Amazon rainforest important? The Amazon rainforest. Enjoy watching this video. Why is the Amazon rainforest important? Yes, because it's the home of at least 30% of the world's animals and plants. It plays a vital role in controlling the world's climate. Why are the rainforests being destroyed? Ranchers use the land for their cattle. Loggers sell the hardwood from the trees they cut down. Oil companies try to find more oil. Farmers try to make more land for soybeans. What are most soybeans used for? We mentioned this question before so that you can understand it well. So they are used as food for animals. They are also used as food for human beings. Man is doing harm to the environment in many ways. Give examples. So how is man harming or how is man affecting the environment negatively or badly? Man causes pollution. Man cuts down trees. Man causes global warming. How does deforestation affect local population? They depend on rainforest for their food. They depend on rainforest for shelter or house. They are obliged to move to other areas because they don't have place to live in. So the Amazon rainforest or rainforests play a vital role in controlling the world's climate. How? The Amazon rainforest take in carbon dioxide and turn it into fresh air. This is due to its size and location. So it's very large and it has a vital or necessary location. They are the lungs of the earth. If we destroy them, we destroy ourselves. So we have to protect forests, jungles, trees, plants, because they produce the oxygen we breathe. Let's have a look at these pictures so that you can understand the lesson. So people cut down trees for many reasons. We have to stop them. We have to stop them to protect our environment, to protect our life on the planet Earth. So these are the reasons for destroying the rainforest. Why do you think the rainforests are being destroyed? Yes, farmers make more land to grow soya beans. Oil companies look for more oil. Ranchers clear the forest to use the land for their cattle. Loggers cut down the trees and sell the valuable wood to make money. How does man affect the environment negatively? This is what we answered before in question number 7. So man cuts down the trees and this leads to desertification or deforestation. Overusing the natural resources disturbs the ecological system and causes pollution, global warming. Okay, let's have a look at these pictures. The rainforest is very important to discuss. It is the home to at least 30% of the world's animals and plants. It controls the world's climate by absorbing carbon dioxide and giving out oxygen. It provides food, shelter, and medicine to the native population living there. In your opinion, what factors affect the world's climate? The world's climate is affected by temperature, by humidity, by rain. What are the rainforests being destroyed? Why? Why are the rainforests being destroyed? To grow soya beans and to make land for cattle. How does the Amazon rainforest play a vital role in controlling the world's climate? By taking in carbon dioxide and turning it into fresh air or oxygen. Feeding a chicken is destroying climate. Discuss. This is the title for the article. People cut down trees to grow soya beans to feed their chicken. You can read these questions that summarize our lesson. Please take a screenshot of these questions so that you can understand and learn them. Until we meet again, thank you and goodbye.